If it feels better to be broke than it does to make more money than you've ever made in your life, you have to understand that it's your choice to remain in that same situation. Here's what has to shift. Now, most people might disagree, but it's okay. There's somebody that's listening. Even if it's one person listening, that's perfectly fine. Here's what has to change. The way you make decisions has to change. Here's an example. I've talked to many people this week that said, hey, as soon as I get paid, I'm going to go ahead and join the business. Yeah, right. Stop. Look, you're not doing this for me. You're doing this for you. And then what happens is you get off the phone, you get off of the email or however we're communicating, and then you look at your bills. You look at the money you make. You look at how you can't pay this and how you can't pay that and how life is so wrong and how, everything is just so messed up and how you're going through it. You really think after thinking like that, you're going to come back from feeling like that and make an investment? No. So here's what had to change for me, right? I had to stop looking into opportunities and start taking opportunities, right? Instead of me, look, when I was in a situation, when I joined this business that I'm a part of right now, I didn't have the money to get started. But instead of telling myself, you know what, I'm going to wait until, you've always been waiting until. And waiting until has you right now looking at this video still in the same place. What I had to do is I had to say, you know what? I don't have it, but I'm going to make it happen anyway. Because I know that once I change how I do things, that's when things can change for me. As long as I continue to think, as long as I continue to react, as long as I continue to make the same decisions the same way, my reality would not change. And that's a lot of people's problems. But hey, I'm just a guy that quit my job 10 years ago, make more money every day than I make more money than I can spend, you know. So I'm not telling you something that I heard. I'm telling you something that I know because I've done it. Now you have a choice. You can either stay in the same place, and that's 100% your choice, no pressure, or you can choose to make today be the day that you make a different decision so you can get a different result. Comment the word info, and I'll send you the details. But the question is will you look at it and will you take action? I don't know.